What's up guys, and welcome back to another video. Today is the recap and predictions for this weekend's remaining games for the weekend of the June Internationals. What a weekend we were treated to last week with some really special rugby. Obviously I've spoken about the big games, but now I want to just recap all the other games that couldn't quite see on the telly, but what games we were treated to. Let's kick off with the first one of the weekend, Tonga versus Georgia. Amazing stuff we saw there. Truly strong game from both teams. You know, I wasn't expecting as close a win for Georgia. I was expecting a more, that didn't come around. I was expecting a bigger defeat from Georgia, because I've been hearing so many good things about Georgia and how they're on the mend, how they should join Six Nations, all that stuff. So can we just say credit to Tonga for a proud, strong performance on 15 to 16 points. I mean, that's pretty amazing, so well done there. Looking forward to seeing what's happened comes from the future of them. Fiji versus Samoa, another close game. I also didn't think this was going to happen, because what we're seeing with Fiji, and especially in sevens and all that stuff. So that was a shock. 24-22. Well done Samoa for putting up a fight, showing the strength, showing development within these teams. It is amazing. And here's the shock of the weekend for me: Japan versus Italy. Japan winning 34 points to 17. That is truly remarkable stuff, and credit to Japanese rugby. You guys are going places. You're doing some surprising results. I'm really shocked though that Italy lost. I thought with the experience that they had in the Six Nations, then obviously their provincial teams playing, I thought they would have had this one in the bag, but my word, was I wrong. If it was a win by 1 or 2, okay, but by 34 points to 17, that's amazing stuff. So credit to Japan. Then we got obviously, I'm not going to go, I'm just going to mention the result. New Zealand-France. If you haven't seen the recap, please click on the links below and you can catch that one. New Zealand obviously winning, Australia winning. Again, I've done a recap on that, as well as South Africa versus England, which was an amazing game. Then we got late in the evening, Argentina versus Wales. Now, this was a surprise result. I thought Argentina would win. Why? Because of how their current form in the Super Rugby's been doing. They've been doing well, developing, but that is provincial level, not international level. And clearly, Wales, well done to you guys. You guys played with such heart and such determination. And rumour has it that next week you guys are going to put in, or this weekend, your big team, your full team. So amazing stuff to win with your second team. That's unbelievable. Credit to Wales. I know a lot of you guys are Welsh here, so well done. I'm sure you guys enjoyed that victory. That's amazing. That was the only loss for the Southern Hemisphere, but credit to Wales. Showed some heart and soul in that game, and what I always say, heart, passion and soul in the game wins you games. So well done to Wales. USA versus Russia. This was a massive result. 62 points to 13. That is amazing. I did not see that one coming. I saw a win for the USA, but I did not see by that much. So development in the USA seems to be working, so credit there. Good to see. Then Canada, Scotland. Unfortunately, this was a predictable one. 48 points to 10. Well done to good old Scotland. Happy to see them on winning ways and doing well and strong. Hard luck Canada, maybe next time. But credit to the Scots and all the other teams that won this weekend. It was truly an amazing one. It really was. I'm still in shock with Japan. Obviously, with our international games, was amazing. South African fan, I'm still stoked and all that stuff. But let's get to the predictions for this weekend. Another weekend of absolutely exciting rugby. Who's going to win? What are we going to see? I just hope we continue to see the development, the strength, the continued showing of how well these guys do, especially on the younger teams, the baby teams that we don't get to see on telly that often, because those are the teams that can really prove a point and surprise us. And as I said before, I want to continue to see development in rugby, growth in rugby, and showing the strength within these teams, because they really are fantastic teams. So let's get to it. Tonga versus Samoa. This is going to be an interesting game. Tonga coming close, sadly losing to Georgia. Samoa having a good game against Fiji, but for me personally, I'm going Samoa on this one. I just think they're a stronger team. Both lost last weekend, but I really do see them winning. Fiji, Georgia, now this, ladies and gents, is going to be a cracking game, I think. Fiji, as I said, have their moments. Georgia had a close game against Tonga, which I honestly didn't think would happen. So personally, this is going to be a cracking game. But as for me, I'm going to go with Georgia for the win. But it's going to be close. 5 points or so, I'd say. We got Japan versus Italy. This is going to be another awesome game. Game number 2 between these fantastic teams. Who's going to win? I said Japan I said Italy last weekend. Can Japan do it? What is going to happen? Honestly, I'm going to go with Italy again. I just don't see them losing for the second time in a row. I think they're going to have the momentum on them sides. They're going to want to bounce back. They're going to prove a point, show the world that they're capable of playing great rugby. This is a hard prediction, but I'm going Italy, taking a risk this weekend. But if Japan continue that form, sure, but I don't know. But Italy to win for me. New Zealand, France. Excuse me. New Zealand, France. I've done the predictions for that. Please click up top for that if you want to hear my full thoughts and predictions for that. I went with New Zealand once again, but here are my thoughts in the iCards above. Australia versus Ireland, the same goes for that game. Click above. I went with Ireland this weekend. I know I got it wrong last weekend, but I just think the Irish are going to be strong this weekend. South Africa, England, well, you're going to have to wait till tomorrow for that one, because I'm doing that video tomorrow. So stay tuned, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on South Africa versus England preview tomorrow. Argentina versus Wales. This is going to be another humdinger, I think. We saw Wales really showing dominance, and now there's talk of Wales going in with a stronger team, the big boys. Argentina have heart or soul. They're a passionate young team. But just judging on last week's performance and the 2-game winning streak, or the winning streak Wales is on at the moment, I have to go with Wales on this one, just because of the level of the players that are coming back into the team. Then on Sunday we have Canada versus Russia. Interesting game this is going to be. Canada had a bad weekend last weekend against Scotland. Russia are going to want to bounce back as well after their loss. Who's going to win this one? I'm going to go with Canada. I think Canada might just take this one for them. Points wise, I have no clue. Maybe let's put a risk on the and say 7. But I just think Canada might be the stronger team. Sorry, I've missed a game. Sunday's game is USA versus Scotland. Scotland's got to take this one, just because of where they are in the rugby world, how well they're doing, the team they've become. Unfortunately, I know the Americans will be on a high from last weekend's performances, but unfortunately, guys, I'm sorry, but Scotland's going to take you on that one. It will be an interesting game. I think they'll give them a good fight, but for me, Scotland, no brainer on that one. So interesting games to look forward to this weekend. Obviously, the big 3 between those, the top teams. But it's going to be interesting. I'm excited for Wales versus Argentina, and I'm excited to watch the Samoan game. I think that's going to be interesting. And in fact, what I'm really excited to see is Japan versus Italy. They're not going to televise it in South Africa, but I will try and find it somewhere, because that's going to be a humdinger. I want to see if Japan can shock us again, or will Italy surprise us. Interesting weekend coming up. Can't wait. Make sure you're subscribed so you can keep up to date with all future internationals coming up. We only starting, sadly, nearly coming to an end, I suppose. But make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can keep up to date with all future uploads, guys. It's been an awesome weekend past, and I hope for an awesome weekend to come. Hit that subscribe button. Let me know your thoughts down below. Who is going to win this weekend? Who are you looking forward to watching? And who's going to be the upset of the weekend? Let me know in the comment section down below. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Hit that like button if you enjoyed it. Hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed already. And I'll see you tomorrow for South Africa versus England. Predictions number 2 is going to be a cracker. Till later. Stay safe and never give up. Cheers.